Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for anyone new tuning into my channel, my name is Tony and I make videos about university, medical school and just about life in general. So if you like the sound of that, then subscribe down below and like this video. So today is the, oh my gosh, let me check. Today is the 18th of August, so 2 days after A-level results day, which means I think everyone's got their results for getting into uni. So congratulations to everyone who's gotten into uni, whether it was your firm, your insurance, your clearing uni, or one you've adjusted to. Fantastic news that you're going to university and celebrate yourself basically. You've done really well. So today I just thought I'd make a video about 10 things you need to do before you go to university. So let's get into it. So number one, celebrate. Celebrate the fact that you're into university. I know this seems like a really moot point and that you feel that you've probably already celebrated, but celebrate yourself, you know, whether, like I said before, whether it's your firm choice, clearing, adjustment or insurance, it's such a big thing to get into university, so you should really celebrate yourself. Number two, open a student account. So a student account is just a bank account that allows you to have normally allows you to have a bigger overdraft. So if you need to make payments on anything that you just don't have the funds for at the moment, then you can dip into that overdraft, and normally it's interest free. So you know, you're not going to accrue interest if you're in your overdraft as long as you're a university student. I think once you leave university you have 6 months to pay it back before you start getting interest put onto whatever you're in overdraft about. But yeah, it's always like a really good thing. And then lots of bank accounts actually have different incentives for joining their bank. So I know that Santander give out a free 16 to 25-year-old rail card and that's valid for 4 years. I know that HSBC, at least last year, did like a £60 Amazon voucher and 12 months free Amazon Prime. So do check whichever bank account has the incentive that you want, has the overdraft limit that you want, and you know, open a bank account. I think lots of them say that you need to have this 16-digit code that UCAS gives you when you're confirmed on a university course. So don't forget to bring that as well, and confirmation that you're actually into your firm choice university. Number three is just sorting out accommodation. So accept your accommodation offer so you can actually have accommodation for when you go to university. Online for most universities they will say what's in your room, what's provided. So you know, mattress, shelves, pinboard, wardrobe, etc, etc. So do check what's in your room so you can make an informed decision when you're buying stuff as well. And also try and find your flatmates online. So I know that loads of people try to find their flatmates on Facebook. That's how people at my uni did it, and I know that lots of my friends did it that way as well. So you know, your university will probably have a Facebook accommodation page that you can look for your room number or your flat number, and then just get to know your flatmates a bit before you move into uni. So number 5 on this list is to start buying and packing for university, obviously, and it kind of leads into number 4 with knowing what's actually provided for you in your uni room. So I'm going to do a separate video on this, basically like the ultimate packing guide for university, basically the things that you should need to bring to uni. So look forward to that. But yeah, just pack for university, buy. I know that everyone loves going on their eye care shops, and yeah, just like make sure you've got everything you need for uni. Number 6, make sure you've done any reading that you need to do before the course starts, or any assignments that you need to do. I know some universities do set essays or pre-reading before you actually start the course. And make sure you've got any health checks. So I'm a medical student, so I had to get a DBS check done when I first started university, and I also had to get a health check by my GP, and I had to bring it to the university to prove that I had certain vaccinations. And it's probably like that for other healthcare courses, but just make sure you've done everything you need to do to prepare for the course before you get here. Number 7 on my list of things you should do before you go to university is to sort out your student finance. So if you've gotten into your firm choice university, you probably won't need to do anything, but if you're going to your insurance, or you've adjusted to a different uni, or you're going through clearing, or even if you've had a course change, you need to let student finance know so they can process that change and either like send the money for your tuition fee loan to the right university. Look, they say this because even if you just change your course may have different like term dates, so you may need your maintenance loan at different times to the course you had before or to the university you had before. So it's really important that you let student finance know if your course details or uni details have changed. Number 8 may not apply to everybody, but number 8 is given notice at any jobs or part-time jobs you may have. And this is also a really good time to ask if they'll be able to hire you back as a seasonal worker or transfer you over to a branch of the store you work at university. I know I asked the company I worked for, I worked at Boots in my gap year, and they were able to hire me back as a Christmas temp, so, and did give me the option that if I wanted to transfer to a branch at university that they'd put in a good word for me. So it's always good to double check that, because if you need the money at uni, it's always like a good way to supplement yourself with a part-time job. So number 9 is to look at any freshers events that are on at your university or in your university city or town, and decide which ones you want to go to or whether you want to go at all. So I know that last year that my university put on certain events that or I guess there are three universities where I'm at. So my university put on some big events, and other companies like external club companies put on like freshers nights and stuff, and you could get freshers wristbands. So if you found your flatmates online, this is often a really good thing to bring up, so asking what events you want to go to or whether you want to go to events at all. And I feel as though at majority of universities there are things to do if you drink or if you don't drink. So if clubbing isn't your scene, then it's likely your university will put on like an alternative night when there is like a club night if you don't want to get involved. So they'll have like non-alcoholic events, society meetings, etc, etc. So find out what your uni's putting on so your freshers week can be like good, basically. And number 10 is to make sure that you say bye to your friends, especially the ones that you're not going to be going to university with. And I would say to arrange to do something with them, so maybe going out and watching a film, going bowling, going out to eat, just because it's a nice way, it's nice to actually say bye to your friends properly as opposed to just sending a text or calling them and being like, lol, bye. You know, it's not a big deal, you're probably going to see them again at Christmas and the holidays, but you have to remember that lots of these friends that you're just not going to see them on a daily basis like you have at college or in high school. So it's always nice to do something kind of big to celebrate the fact that you're either all going off to uni, or some people may be taking gap years, some people may be going to work. It's always nice to do something like that. Yeah, those are the 10 things I think you should do before you go off to university. If you've watched this video and you think I've forgotten something, leave it down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.